a drone for $5, a designer watch for $3, a robot vacuum for the price of your lunch. Temu didn't arrive to sell you bargains. It arrived to rewrite the rules. Shop like a billionaire for $5. Too cheap to be real? Exactly. When the price disappears, the product isn't what's being sold, you are. This is the Temu playbook explained. In the spring of its breakout year, the app bought the kind of attention most companies only dream of. Big stadium lights, prime-time slots, influencer feeds that looped the same clip again and again. Downloads surged. Headlines amplified the promise. Access to everything, at almost no cost. People posted videos of packages arriving 2 weeks later, unboxing tiny gadgets that cost less than coffee. The comments split between delight and suspicion. How is this possible? Some asked. Free money, others joked. But when something looks impossibly cheap, we should ask a different question. Not how cheap is it, but what is the cost we don't see? Traditional retail is built like a relay. A product moves from factory to brand, to distributor, to warehouse, to store, and finally to your door. Each step adds time, and each step adds margin. Temu's model collapsed that relay and replaced it with a single, brutal shortcut. Factories list products. Those listings go straight to buyers, and items ship directly from manufacturing hubs to individual customers. No large domestic warehouses, no long middleman chains, lower visible overhead, faster turnover. On paper, that sounds efficient. In practice, industry observers note a different arithmetic. Many orders appear to be sold at or below cost once you factor in production, shipping, and marketing, which raises the question, why lose money deliberately? Because in the modern platform game, market share can be more valuable than margin. By subsidizing prices, by making the service irresistible, a platform can buy attention, data, and loyalty at scale. If you can capture enough users, you can later monetize behavior in ways that far exceed the tiny margins on a widget. If they are losing billions selling cheap goods, what are they really buying? Well, the answer is data. Temu's sister platform has faced security scrutiny in the past. Temu requests broad permissions, location, device identifiers, even app usage data, whether collected through telemetry or more invasive methods. Behavioral data is their asset. In the age of AI, a detailed map of consumer behavior is worth far more than short-term product margins. By predicting and controlling demand, the platform monetizes control. Not just transactions. Think of it like a merchant watching customers through one-way glass, then rearranging the shop to guide them toward the products that yield the most long-term value to the merchant. Only now that merchant is a complex algorithm with global reach. One common tactic is to ship massive volumes of very low-value parcels rather than large consolidated shipments. In some jurisdictions, small packets avoid customs duties and administrative scrutiny, a legal gap that makes micro-shipments economically favorable. The result, a flood of tiny packages moves through the system, each below thresholds that would trigger heavier tariffs. For local retailers who pay full taxes and maintain physical stores, that creates a price mismatch that is hard to compete with. Beyond economics and logistics, there is a human ledger we rarely see. Factories that churn out millions of low-cost goods operate on razor-thin margins and relentless schedules. Reporters and investigators have documented situations where workers face intense pressure to meet quotas, and oversight is limited by distance and opacity. Throw in the environmental cost, packaging for millions of tiny items, the emissions of global shipping, products designed to last weeks rather than years. Cheap product on the shelf can become expensive waste in the landfill. We were promised the ability to shop like a billionaire. But billionaires don't buy junk. They invest in value and in control. Chasing the absolute lowest price might save a few dollars today, but it can cost more than money tomorrow. Pay attention to what you're trading for: convenience, your data, your privacy, your choices. Small habits shape the bigger system. Being mindful about what we buy will make the biggest difference. And remember, the power isn't just in prices, it's in the decisions you make. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.